Okay, well, hey there guys. Today we're going to be learning a little something about chemical reactions. I got my main man Alex here.
Hello.
I may or may not be related to him. It'll depend on how he handles himself during this video. So, Alex, today we have 3 liquids. We have water, orange juice, and vinegar. So, let me ask you a question here. Do you drink water?
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Nothing.
Kind of like nothing, okay? So you drink it like it's your favorite drink in the world?
No.
No. Okay. Well, it really should be, but that's okay. What about orange juice?
It tastes kind of like sour.
A little sour, okay? Yeah. Kind of depending on how much sugar, kind of sweet and sour at the same time. And what about vinegar? I know you go around like chugging the vinegar all the time.
No, I don't.
No, you don't drink vinegar?
No, I've never tasted vinegar.
All right. Well, okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind because that will help us answer our big question of the day, which is, what do you think is going to happen when we put some baking soda? So in each of these is equal amounts of baking soda to go in the equal amounts of liquid. What do you think is going to happen when we mix those together?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, this would be a good time if you need to pause and think for yourself what's going to happen when we mix different things together. Well, let's see, right? Yeah. All right, so you grab these 2 and okay. One in there, and then we'll try to do it at the same time, okay? So can you do that? Ready, set, go. Oh dear. All right, well, that was pretty interesting here. So, what did you observe, Alex? Because that goes into our big question of the day.
Well, I observed that the vinegar, all the bubbles like expanded and made it really big.
So it was like it bubbled the most, right?
Yes.
Now, is anything else bubbling?
Yes, the orange juice is, but not very much.
Yeah, it's like a slow kind of fizz, but not like this. This looks like Sprite or something. I mean, you know, it's like still bubbling there.
It does.
And the water?
Nothing.
Yeah, water's kind of boring. So, why do you think that the vinegar bubbled the most?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Are you really going to hume fog in a few years, Alex?
Yeah.
Well, you're definitely going to need to know these things because especially these 2 are examples of a chemical reaction. And chemical reaction, think of the word reaction, right? Yes. If I hit you, you react, right? Yes. Right. So, chemical reaction is when there is a change in the molecules molecule makeup of a material. So not like a physical change, because if you take water and freeze it, it becomes ice, but you can get it back to water, right? Yes. Okay? But not a physical change, it's a chemical change. So in the example of our vinegar here, we have this equation right there with the vinegar right there.
Yes.
And it mixes with the baking soda, which is also known as sodium bicarbonate. And when they mix together, if I knew chemistry, like my chemistry students do, I would be explaining how in the world this happens. But alas, I did not have a very good chemistry teacher, unlike who you'll have when you come to hume fog. So I would go into a further explanation here. But that means that you end up with this right here within your equation, okay? So you end up with that, and then we have the separation of the carbonic acid separates into H2O and CO2, and you know that H2O is
water,
and CO2 is
it's carbon dioxide.
Oh, well, you redeemed yourself, Alex. Maybe they will let you in the hume fog after all. Okay, but we have seen some demonstrations today, and do you feel more educated now, Alex?
Yes.
All right, that's all for us. From the Smithfield household, all about chemical reactions. High five, bud.